Oh, this is more like ballerinas. Hi guys, it's me Han and welcome back to my channel, The Life of Han. So today, my sister is helping me video the 20 questions. Yay, we're finally getting to it. Just like to apologize on a side note, I was really sick, like probably the sickest I've been in like the last 4 years. And then I had exams. So I actually wrote my last HAP exam, which if you don't know what HAPS is, it's Human Anatomy and Physiology today. So I wrote that this morning, and then I've just got an exam next week Thursday, but it's like really easy. So I'm basically done with uni, which is great, but not really. So we're not going to celebrate too much. So we are going to jump straight into these questions. Okay, so the first asked question, first asked question, right? Yeah, okay. And number one, like most asked question was, why did you start your YouTube channel? Okay, I don't really have a very amazing answer for this, I suppose. I don't really know what made me start it, to be honest. I kind of wanted to start one for the past, like I would say like maybe 2-3 years. I just kind of always wanted, I suppose, to like share my life with people, but more in a way that would impact everyone, I guess. So I guess I started because like I'm in a great place in my life right now. Like I've just moved to New Zealand, I've been here for 1 year. I'm really enjoying what I'm studying, I'm making like really amazing friends, meeting so many people, and I just thought, you know, now's the time to do it. Like I gotta do it if this is like what I want to do. And yeah, I guess I just wanted to, I guess. There's no like, oh, I wanted to do it for this, I wanted to do it for that. But for me, it's like really meaningful, because the main thing about my YouTube channel is kind of just sharing how I tackle life, I guess, and especially when I get more into my degree next year, more around like the degree and how I incorporate my degree into my life. So I'm hoping to bring that to you. Okay, so number 2, plans for after uni. Well, hopefully to get a job. That would be prom. But I don't really have many definite plans. I guess it just depends where I am in my life. But yeah, definitely to hopefully get a job where I can do what I really want to, which is to train athletes, especially post-surgery and injury. And maybe to travel somewhere I've never been. But we'll get to that later. Okay, number 3. Advice for staying productive with fitness, uni, work, and friends. Okay, this is literally my life. So I guess for me is, if you really want something, you'll go for it and you'll work hard for it. So I'll just put into perspective. So this year, a year ago I moved to New Zealand. I knew like no one. I knew like a few people, but I wasn't really like amazing friends with them, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I went to uni like not knowing anyone, and I was like, I have to actually prioritize making friends, otherwise I'm gonna be lonely. So I guess the main thing is to prioritize your time. That's what I've learned at uni. When you get a notification that like you have a test or an exam or a project due, put it in your diary and prioritize your time around to get it done. Work, sure, I have to work. Yeah, that's quite a hard one. I guess you have to sort of plan effectively your life around work. So again, like prioritization. Friends, I would say that you have to really make an effort to make friends if you really want them, like if you're in my situation. And if like your friends are like, hey, come hang out, and you're like, oh no, I'd rather study for this test, then they're not going to always ask you. After a few times, they're going to be like, well, actually, Hannah just studies, so we don't want to be her friend. Like, get what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's kind of like, make the effort to be with them when they ask, and then also reciprocate in asking them when you think of a cool idea to do something. And yeah, obviously you can't always hang out with them when they want to hang out with you, but do like your best to kind of do stuff with them if they ask you, because otherwise they'll get tired, and I've like had that happen to me. So for me, when people ask me to like do stuff, or like I've really shown like a lot of kindness, I like kind of, oh, this person's quite nice, and I'm gonna make an effort to be friends with them, I guess, because yeah. And this year I've made like so many friends I didn't even expect, which is great. And then fitness, this goes back to what I said, is if you really want something, you'll make it happen. So if you really want to be fit, like, it's got to come from you. Like, I can't give you advice on how to make that work for you. So if you work out better in the morning, wake up extra early to work out in the morning. If you like to sleep in and have time in the evening, then work out in the evening. Or like, if you can fit it in the middle of your day, fit it where you can and what works best for you. And if you really want it, you'll get it. And I think the main way to motivate you with fitness is to set a goal, and to also, number one thing I tell people is take progress pictures, because that makes you want to keep going. And number two is to take your measurements, because after you like see like, oh my gosh, like I wanted a fitness challenge and in like a month I lost 19 centimeters around my whole body. That's like, I don't know, about that long, I suppose. That's a lot of centimeters, and I'm not like, I was like, what? I didn't feel like I had anything to lose. So when you take measurements and photos, it keeps you motivated to want to keep going, but then it also has to come from you and like inside. If you really want it, you'll go for it. Okay. Number 4. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? I was actually talking about this with someone the other day. So I usually say chocolate, which is so original of me, but I actually lie because people tease me. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my favorite flavor of ice cream is bubblegum, which everyone's like, ew, but yeah, it's my favorite flavor. Haters are gonna hate. What is your number 1 fear? Okay, this is kind of like, it's definitely a big fear of mine, but it's also like, I'll explain. My number 1 fear is snakes. I cannot deal with snakes. They are so creepy. Sorry to all my snake lovers out there, but I just, when they slither, ooh, I just can't, just even thinking about it. No. But then like, if I'm in a pet shop and there's like snakes in the tanks, I'll go up to the tanks and like scare myself. It's very weird. But definitely like, if like in South Africa, we had snakes in our bathroom the one time, and I was just like, I just couldn't even opening the door. Like, I just couldn't open the door. I was stuck in the bathroom with a snake and I couldn't open the door. That's how scared I was. Somehow I got out of the bathroom, but I just can't deal with snakes in like real life. But like in a pet shop where I know they can't hurt me, then I'm like kind of fun. And I like go up there and I'm like, oh, my dad always freaks me out and like around my neck, and it just, but I kind of like the adrenaline it gets. But yeah, snakes definitely like my biggest fear. Alrighty. Number 6. What is your favorite meal? My mom better know this one, because she used to cook it for me all the time, but she doesn't anymore. But it is still my favorite, Mom. Lasagna. I just love like how the pasta is flat. I don't know, I guess it's just my mom's lasagna is the best. Number 7. What is your favorite New Zealand sweet or chocolate? I'm definitely gonna have to say, I think these are Australian actually. Okay, I'll give you 2. Okay, so my favorite pure New Zealand sweet or chocolate is pineapple lumps. So they're like, I'll explain to people who don't know. It's almost like a hard marshmallow that's pineapple flavored and then coated in chocolate. It tastes so good. Sounds disgusting and gross, I know, but then like my actual favorite sweet or chocolate that you can get in New Zealand is the Mars pods. So it's like a little biscuit and then it's got like Mars chocolate stuff inside and it's covered in chocolate on the top. But I'm pretty sure those are Australian. But pineapple lumps are native, if I can call it that, to New Zealand. So those would be my 2 favorites. But yeah. Okay, number 8. Sweet or savory? Okay, if anyone knows me, I am definitely the number 1 sweet tooth in the world. Like, I could just eat sweet stuff all day, every day, for the rest of my life, and I would be fine. Sometimes I do crave some savory stuff, but I guess that's just my body telling me, hey, you need salt because you're just eating sugar. But yeah, so definitely sweet tooth, 100%. Okay, number 9, cats or dogs? Dogs. I've never owned a cat, so I may be a bit biased, but I actually am allergic to them. So I'm gonna have to say dogs for this one. Okay, number 10, we're halfway. Favorite season. Okay, I'm definitely a summer girl. Like, summer 100% of the time. I do not like winter. Like at the beginning of winter where it's like a little bit chilly and you like start putting jumpers on and you like wearing boots. You're like, oh, I love winter because of the fashion. And then 2 weeks later you're like dying because it's freezing. No, I would rather be hot than be cold. Plus I also think summer's my favorite season because if you live in the southern hemisphere, I was born in summer, so I'm a summer baby. So, okay. Number 11. Favorite workout programs. Okay, I've only tried one favorite. I've only tried one workout program, if I can call it that, by myself, and that was the Kayla Scenes BBG guide, the first one, I think. Was it the first one?
Yeah.
First one. But I only did half of it, but I started again on Monday. So, yeah. So I would say that's one that I've really seen results with and could highly recommend, especially for everyone who wants to start with fitness. Especially if you like quite unfit. She has like a pre-program that you do that gets you sort of geared up for the 12-week program. And me and my sister, we did the 4-week pre-program, and then we did, how many did we do, Becky?
I think we did up to week 4.
We did 4 weeks of the 12-week program. But yeah, that was the one where I lost 19 centimeters. So maybe that's why I say it's my favorite, but I know that it really works well. And you can do it at home, even with minimal equipment. Like if you don't have weights, just fill up 2 water bottles. If you don't have a step, just use like what I used in my Instagram story, like one of those square chairs, or even
Ottoman.
the stairs. Oh, it's called an ottoman. This is why I need Becky. She's a teacher and has great vocabulary. And then, so you can use an ottoman, you can use the stairs in your house, you can use a chair. And she also has a medicine ball, but then again, you don't have to use the medicine ball. Like, so if you have minimal equipment, it's such a great program for that too. And I know gym equipment's quite expensive, and some gym memberships are expensive for people. So it's a great program to do at home. And guys, it only takes 28 minutes, like 33 at the most. That's like nothing. So yeah, I would say that's my favorite program because I have done a few like boot camps and stuff before, but I haven't really seen as great results. But yeah, I really liked that one, and that's why I'm starting again because like summer is coming. Yeah. Okay, what number we're on? We are on number 12. Okay, what is your worst habit? I have to think a little bit about this one. I guess I would say my worst habit is being controlling. Oh, Becky's nodding behind the camera. I guess I like to be in control. Even like if people are speaking and they're not like agreeing with me, I'll be like, I'll just butt in and be like, I'm taking over. But yeah, I am trying to stop that.
You've gotten better.
Oh, thank you. She said I've gotten better. So that's cool. But yeah, I would say that's probably my worst habit, and probably how OCD I am about like such minuscule things. Like such minuscule things. It's crazy. Song. Okay, we're back. We fixed the song, lol. Okay, so we are on number 13, which is, what is your favorite song? Okay, so we were discussing this while I was off camera, and I'm going to give you a few of my favorite songs. Like, so I'll give you my ultimate favorite song. My favorite South African song. Sorry. Okay, sorry guys. So I said my favorite ultimate song. My ultimate favorite song is what I'll give you. My favorite South African song, and then my favorite song at the moment that like I keep playing on repeat that I'm gonna get over in like the next week or so, and then find a new one. So my favorite, I'll give you my favorite. I just need to find like the proper name in case y'all want to download it. Okay, so the favorite song at the moment is called Wait, featuring Offset and Rory by Chantal Jeffries. It's pretty cool. I quite like it at the moment. Then my favorite ultimate song, no, I'll give you my favorite South African song. I just want to get the name right again. It's called, so it's by an artist, Mendoza, He's a South African artist, and it's called Nkalakatla. I can't do the click. Nkalakatla. Okay. Anyway, it's spelled Nkalakatha. I'll put that in the video for you guys in case you wanna hit it up. And then my favorite ultimate song is, drumroll, Take On Me by Aha. So yeah, that's like an old jam, but guys, if you're feeling down, that song will pick you right up. Okay, number 14. How many siblings do you have? 1. Becky, who's behind the camera, is my one and only sibling, my older sister. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without her. The other day, she left and I was the only one left at home, okay? So my parents left early for work, then she was leaving to go teach. And she slid a note under my door saying, "Hope you have a great day. Love, Becky." Like, how cute can she get? My sibling's better than yours. Okay, number 15. Sea or mountains? Okay, this is actually quite a tough one, even though it's a very simple question. I mean, I love both, okay? So in South Africa, we would go to the Drakensberg a lot by Lesotho, and I used to love it because it was just a great place to go where you needed to just like relax and do like absolutely nothing. And then I just really love the sea at the same time because like I'm a sailor and like my dad, like he's like sailed his whole life, and I love the beach. Like especially in New Zealand, the beaches are so clean, like so clean. There's no litter, like the water's clean, like you can see the fish swimming like when you are swimming. And yeah, it's just, oh, this is so tough. Okay, so the mountains are my favorite place to go to rejuvenate, and the sea is my favorite place to go have fun with my friends. And me and my dad have also taken up some kayaking
And stand-up paddleboarding.
Yes, Becky. So yeah, I guess I like both, but for different reasons. So I hope that's fun. Okay, number 16. Oh, my favorite animal. Okay. I have to say, this is the koala. They're so cute. I know they carry STDs and whatever, but like, guys, you can't like fault their cuteness. I definitely want to go to the Australia Zoo and hold one, like a little baby. Yeah. Okay, 17. Tea or coffee? Again, like with the sweet tooth thing, if you know me, I survive off caffeine. So definitely coffee, 100%. Although I do enjoy a cup of rooibos from time to time, but sure guys, coffee is life. Like, I have about 3 to 4 coffees on an average day, which is quite bad. Like yesterday while I was studying for my exam today, I think I had 7 coffees. Oh, I can see Becky's face. Yeah. Anyway, definitely coffee over tea for me. But don't get addicted to caffeine. It's bad for you guys. Number 18. What made you start your healthy meals and workouts? Okay. First of all, I'd just like to put in a little disclaimer. I don't necessarily diet, so it's not like a diet, I guess. So I guess my family's always eaten pretty healthy. And I've always been like a really active person. Like I was that kid at school that would like just play every single little sport that they could and make their mom drive around all over town every single day. And eventually she was like, "Hannah, you gotta pick 2. So I picked 2 per term. Joke's on you, mom. But yeah, so I guess it's just always been in me. But the past few years, I guess I just felt better when I ate healthier. And I'm just gonna be real honest with you guys. I suffer from really bad eczema, and I have suffered from some acne in the last like 1.5 years or so. And so it's kind of crucial for me to keep my diet quite healthy, not necessarily strict, but more clean. So make sure everything I'm eating is like from a good source, or like fresh, organic. Frozen vegetables are not bad for you. There's lots of research that they are still good for you. So I am still able to do it like on a budget, I guess, and I have done it on a budget before. So yeah, I guess it's also just fun to kind of create like new meals and see like what works best for you, and like for me, like what works best for like my routine. So for me, keeping up with like a healthy fitness routine is quite crucial because I had a knee operation. I had misaligned kneecaps, so I have to keep active to keep like the muscles strong, I guess. That's like the simple version. And yeah, it's a great stress reliever for me, especially because I run a lot, and so the running's a great stress reliever for me. And then like to have like a really cool meal after a run, it's just like makes my day. Yeah, I guess I didn't like set out to like start it. It just kind of like happened throughout my whole life. It just happened naturally, I would say. What is your favorite series and movie? Okay, my favorite series, I have two. So one is obviously Friends, as everyone else's, but then number two is one that people haven't really heard of, but it is a great series, guys. Look it up. It's not on Netflix, but I think it's on Lifebox. It's called Parks and Recreation. It is so good. Oh my gosh, my mom is phoning me right now. Keep filming. Hello? I have one in the fridge. Okay. Love you. Bye. She wanted to know how much milk I have in the fridge. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, Parks and Recreation. It is so funny. It's about like the Parks and Rec department in the government and the people who work for it, obviously, and how like there's also like they know they're being filmed, and it's just like all the shenanigans that they get up to. It is like hilarious. It's just like, if you need a feel good series, go watch that. And then my favorite movie, so I have two, as well as the series. So my number one favorite movie is Pearl Harbor. It's a great movie, guys. Very sad, but love it. And then my second favorite movie is The Pursuit of Happiness. Very sad movie. I think I actually cried in that one. Oh, The Pursuit of Happiness is about, it's got Will Smith.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, and he's got like the little kid and stuff. Oh, it's so sad, but it's a really good movie. Oh, both my favorite movies are sad. Okay, I'll give you a third one because we want to be happy here. It's called, so it's actually a Bollywood movie. This is actually probably my ultimate favorite movie. It's called Pride and Prejudice, and it's got Aishwarya Rai. I hope I said her name right because she's beautiful. It's basically like the Indian version of Pride and Prejudice, but man, I just love that movie. Like, I was at the library once with Becky, my sister.
And the rest of us.
It doesn't really matter. We're at the library, and I saw it was there, and I actually rented it. I rented it for like the weekend, guys. Oh, and I watched it like, and then the day before I had to give it back, I watched it that night in bed, like as like a final watch. I just love that movie so much, guys. Oh, I don't know why, but it's just been my favorite. So, Pride and Prejudice, Bollywood version of Pride and Prejudice, Pearl Harbor, great movie, love it, and then The Pursuit of Happiness, top 3. Okay, and our final and last question, number 20, is what is your biggest dream? I'm going to take this as kind of like goal in life, I suppose. I suppose my biggest dream would be to travel to every single place that I want to. So I want to go to like a whole range of places. I want to go to Japan, I want to go to Hong Kong, I want to go to Las Vegas, I want to go to LA, I want to go to New York, I want to go to Spain, I want to go to Turkey, Italy, like, guys, you name it, I want to go there, okay? So I guess like the biggest goal would be to go on like all those trips with like, yeah, make sure that I go to every place that I want to, and to like be able to make that happen, I suppose. And if I can like take my family and my friends along, that would be amazing. I guess that's like my biggest dream, especially if I could take my parents to their like dream destination, and it was like also like a place I really want to go to. That would be so cool, I think. And also, yeah, I guess that's my biggest dream. So that concludes 20 questions with Han. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have gotten to know me a little bit more, and I have a very exciting video coming up next, so make sure that you subscribe, and give us a thumbs up.